Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender-norm resistors. It's time for some more Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome. Yes. So, we are going to be back in it. I'm pretty sure we are, like, right on the cusp of basically, like, just pushing towards the end game. We have everybody's missions, everybody's loyalty is 100%. So we're good there. We have done all the side quests that I think we have. So, like, we've done all the upgrades that we've been able to find so far. I think there's one more upgrade because there's one more companion that I don't think we can necessarily, like, get as a loyalty. That I don't think they have a loyalty mission. I'm pretty sure they don't. I'm not sure, actually. Okay, so yes, apparently the final character does indeed have a loyalty mission, which we should be able to do. We should be able to do just fine. Yeah, like I said, we've upgraded everything we can. So our crew should be able to survive easily. Through everything, we should be able to stand up to the collectors and all that stuff. So, with that said, let's go ahead and jump into the game, shall we?
Shepard, how can I help?
You got a minute to talk.
Oh, wait. Hang on a moment. Oh, hey.
Experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Okay, so Mordin has nothing more for us. Basically, we're just kind of going through and making sure that we're all chatted up with our pals.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud, and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
We'll talk later.
Well, that's a
Commander.
waste. You don't generally want to spill drinks. You want to drink the drinks. That's kind of the whole point of drinks. Alright, so let's make sure we've got things.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk.
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on a spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
So how did she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians, a slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Irika woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. I let them linger.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
But I made the choice to hunt them. They're the only lives I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
Thane, the worst thing is to face death with regrets. You're part of my crew, and I consider you a friend. If there's anything I can help you with, just ask.
I've never been part of a team. Assassins tend to be solitary. I'm learning the virtues of facing death with others at your side. It's a work in progress.
Right.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Wow, nothing like basically him telling me, hey, yeah, you interrupted me, motherfucker.
Anything new?
There is something I've wanted to tell you.
Okay.
I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy held nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I experienced everything the galaxy has to offer. As a Justicar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Turian named Nihilus. He may have been on council business, but I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
When we met, I witnessed you kill a merc who had no chance against you.
That mercenary was armed, and I offered her a way out. She chose to ignore it.
What have your years as a Justicar been like?
Mostly tedium and hardship. Traveling on freighters, wandering through rural areas, rooting out injustices, big and small, putting down corrupt officials. When I arrive in a remote area, individuals often approach me with matters of justice. My judgment rarely turns out the way they hope.
How do you pay for transportation between worlds?
Asari captains often welcome Justicars. We reduce pirate attacks. One raid was called off when the pirates were able to verify that I was aboard.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled, throwing her minions at me in waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
Interesting.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat. I reveled in it, until the day my troop was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves, to be traded to the Collectors for advanced technology.
You supported the slave trade?
In my foolish youth, I'd certainly engaged in questionable practices, but never anything patently unjust. I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around. The collector craft was just arriving. They closed faster than I could flee. Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured them on the virtues of strength and defending oneself. Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues, and released the captives on the Citadel.
All right.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
We'll finish this mission and live to see the end.
I hope you are right.
I'm pretty sure I'm right. I mean, we do have a whole other game after this, so... somebody's gotta survive.
Shepard,
How are you?
perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
I should go.
Of course.
I love the fact that I'm now just like sporting the fine suit.
Commander, what can
You
I
have
do?
a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another
I'll
time.
let you work.
Of course, Commander.
All right, so some people just have more to say than others.
Shepard. Need
Have
me
you got
for
a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle.
Talk to you later,
I'll be
Garrus.
here if you need me.
All right. So Garrus is good. Everybody on this deck is good.
Shepard,
Just checking in. How you doing?
Battlemaster, I have everything. Clan, kin, and enemies to fight.
That's all for now.
Shepard,
I'm not really interested in Zaid. He's still kind of just a dick, as far as I'm concerned. I mean, he didn't walk away from us, which is good.
Hey,
What's happening?
you got a lot of questions, don't you?
I miss your friendly nature when you're not around.
Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now, and you're always coming to talk to me. Shepard, you got feelings for me? 'Cause I don't need the complication.
I'm not buying it, Jack. You're trying too hard.
Screw you, you don't know me. I've had enough.
Fine with me.
Right? You're too needy. That's not my thing.
Right.
Stop that. Stop playing with me. This should be easy. Why aren't you easy? I don't want to deal with this right now. Leave me alone, Shepard, just for a while.
So yeah, she's kind of like, I don't know how I feel about you.
Gabby, you'd say the Normandy is a she, not a he, right?
Of course. The Normandy's the sweetest girl there is.
And Edie's a she. Tally's definitely a she.
What are you getting at, Kenneth?
I'm just saying I'm feeling a wee bit threatened here. A lot of female energy, and I'm just one man.
You're such a dick.
See? Look where your mind went. I've got to watch out for myself.
Shepard, what can I
Have
do
you got
for
time to talk?
For you? I can't tell you how much what you said means to me. But I understand if you need to find someone else. Not that I'm complaining if you're still interested. Are you still interested?
I don't want to risk your health.
Thank you. I want you to see. I'll find a way.
All right, so we're just kind of like re-scrubbing all that same stuff. Yeah, we have like a full deck down there that we can't get to. So, all right. We'll go ahead and do a new save here just before we go.
No messages for you, Commander.
All right, so we're ready to go for that IFF. Oh, we returned to the Sol system. Can we visit the moon? Yeah, we have the Earth colony. Surprise, surprise! It's exactly one astronomical unit, 1 Earth year. 1 Earth atmosphere. Huh. Almost like that's where all of that stuff, you know, where we got all of that, where all of that type of stuff originated. Wow, there's nowhere to pick up fuel here. All right, so, right. Acquire Reaper IFF. We want the Reapers to think of us as friendly. Even though we most definitely are not. All right. How is our fuel and everything? All right, we're still full up on everything. Cool. Cool. So. We are pretty rich in materials here. Not that we really need materials or anything. I don't know if this carries over. Like, I don't know if we're keeping them on ship or like sending them off to Cerberus and being like, hey, we found this for you.
Probe launched.
All right. It's so orbiting whatever the hell the name of the planet is a 2-kilometer long ship that is with the unmistakable profile of a Reaper. It is giving off power signatures in localized areas, but they are far weaker than a ship this size would indicate. The Reaper seems to maintain a small mass effect field that has kept it from falling into the failed star, but massive holes have been blasted and melted into parts of the hull and remain unrepaired. The only logical conclusion is that the Reaper died or was at least reduced to minimal functioning a long time ago. So maybe the Protheans actually managed to, like, take down one of them? So, all right, we can say, hey, let's take a look at you. Cycle your appearance, so you have white and black or red and black. We'll go with red and black. But I think we're going to take Tally and Grunt. That seems like a fun combo.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph.
500 kilometers per hour? Damn.
There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Geth.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's mass effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the hurricane, huh?
Yep. All right. Let's go with our assault rifle for now.
Smells bad. There's blood, but something's wrong with it.
Okay. All right, so there's 2,000 credits. Another 2,000 credits.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hulk represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
We're going another 4,000. Because that one was super easy.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chandana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chandana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
Right, so can a dead Reaper still indoctrinate people?
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
As curious as I am about Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one.
We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Rex Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
What a mess. Anyone else hungry?
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remember too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
It sounds like the Reaper was affecting their minds.
Yeah? Okay, so we're supposed to go in that direction. And we've got nowhere else to go. Alright, cool. Makes it easy.
Trouble!
There are high-pressure tanks by the husk. Do you want to blow them up?
Yay!
I thought Geth made these husk things.
Geth origin never made sense to me. This confirms it's from the Reapers. Nothing's faster than Gigabot's paws. Eyes up front.
Weakling! Too late! No! I am Krogan!
Yes, yes you are.
Third day with this headache. You'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off. God damn! What? That thing, that just gray thing, it disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall, where we took off that panel.
I didn't see anything. You should lie down.
I'm telling you, this ship isn't dead. It knows we're inside it.
Calm down. Now
So yeah, we're thinking they may be all indoctrinated.
Sniper! Shooter is good. Good enough they should come out of hiding.
This looks interesting.
Cerberus rifle?
Time to fight! Wait!
Combat zone away.
Alright, so we're supposed to go that way. We'll go this way instead.
Feel
Alright.
the blood rage! Worthless.
My shields are down.
They should soften them up.
Oh, damn it. The last one that I had was my sniper rifle.
Burn and die! Burn and die!
Chandana said the ship was dead. We trusted him. He was right. But even a dead god can dream. A god, a real god, is a verb. Not some old man with magic powers. It's a force. It warps reality just by being there. It doesn't have to want to. It doesn't have to think about it. It just does. That's what Chandana didn't get. Not until it was too late. The god's mind is gone, but it still dreams. He knows now. He's tuned in on our dream. If I close my eyes, I can feel him. I can feel every one of us.
Okay.
We've seen these before, Shepard. Dragon's teeth, your people call them. The Geth used them on Eden Prime.
See how the room is arranged? They treated this thing like some kind of altar.
That doesn't seem right. No one in their right mind would want this.
You heard the logs. They were seeing things, hearing things. They were being indoctrinated. We can't help these people now, but we won't let the machines use their corpses like this. I'll take it.
All right. So yeah, researchers went crazy through indoctrination, we're guessing.
Please stand by. Equalizing pressure with exterior conditions. Remember, safety is everyone's concern. We have gone 5 days without a workplace death.
5 days. That's not a great record. Well, whoever you are, you're doing just fine.
Shepard, Commander.
Geth talk? Since it knows you, tell it I don't need its help.
It shouldn't be able to talk. A single Geth has no more intelligence than a Baron. Nothing's faster than Jatigamov's tongue.
Yeah, not used to Geth talking to me. Or knowing my name. Terminal access where? Oh, up there. Oh. Well, we can hit it from down here, so...
Nothing can hurt me. Too late. Now you're dead. Wait.
Alright, that heavy pistol works really good. It is. I kind of like it. It's got a laser sight. It's got a really sweet laser sight. It's got a lot of power to it. It's almost like a revolver. You know, not a lot of, not a massive ammo capacity, but my gods, is it powerful.
We've got trouble.
Too late. Now you're dead.
Apparently, the junk is their weakness. Hit him in the legs, hit him in the junk. I don't know, do Huxes even have junk at this point? Do they have genitalia, or is that like stripped away first thing? I mean, I would imagine that it would be like one of the first things that they take away.
Get ready to fight. Combat drone away.
Nothing can hurt me.
This might be useful.
Extra shotgun damage. All right. All right, plenty of money.
They've
Well,
got
come on,
heavies.
guys. Good gods.
Go for the optics. Go for the optics.
No, go for the legs. Oh, bullshit! I've tried moving to the side. You wouldn't fucking let me.
Watch for heavy fire. Combat drones away.
Taking heavy fire.
Worthless.
All right, there we go. All right. Yeah, I don't like the constant groaning.
To the right. I am Conan.
All right, are we done?
Should've run. Now you'll fry. Too late. Now you're dead.
Can we be done with this fight yet? Hang on. Hang on. Wait a second, everybody. Let's make sure we get our ammo clips back up. Never run away from, or never run out of a fight towards another without full ammo. That is, if you can help it.
Deploying combat drone. Get ready to fight. This should soften them up. Destroying the Mass Effect core should be simple enough.
Then the ship gets squished. Make sure we're gone.
We'll do our best there, Grunt. I always want to call him Rex. He really does kind of remind me of Rex.
That it?
So the Cerberus team did recover it. But where are they now?
Well, they were indoctrinated, and then about 5 days ago, the last of them died. Have you not been listening? Oh, buddy? But, Jesus. My God's man.
Got trouble.
Yes, nobody's denying that fact. Right, guys?
Burn and die.
Okay, are we good? Yeah, if that buzzing is indoctrination, I don't love it, sir. Let's see how you do with this, motherfucker.
Up front!
Got it.
Should have run. Now you'll cry. Worthless. Stop it!
Go get him, Chatika. Good girl.
I'll put them down.
All right.
Shepard, that Geth's still here. Wanted for target practice?
Leave it there. You know what they are. If it gets into Normandy's computers...
We'll take it with us.
You said it yourself. No one's ever found one intact.
That's true, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk, Shepard.
There's no time to debate it, Tally. Come on.
Hang on, folks.
Open the port side airlock.
Aye, aye.
Just, wow, just chuck it in.
We're clear.
You would think that a failed star would have more gravity, not like, just kind of like, hey, you can float. So, all right, we've got some experience. We got our heavy skin weave, which will increase our health even more. Shotgun damage, sniper rifle damage. Cool. So our sniper rifle can be...
Discuss the unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in Edie's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things I need in Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No, trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
I've killed hundreds of these things, but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and not your curiosity.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up. Interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this.
Probably.
So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. Linking it with the Normandy's systems poses certain risks.
I trust you, Edie. I know you won't let anything happen to the ship.
Understood, Shepard. It may take several hours before the IFF is ready for shakedown. I will alert you as soon as it is ready.
Sounds good. Until then, it's business as usual. Crew dismissed.
All right, there we go. We're all done up. Hey, Morton, got anything
Shepard,
to say?
how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not a good time. Trying to map contamination anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Lieutenant Hutt!
I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Good, good.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine? You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Good question.
Yes.
Which?
Both.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
Are the Reapers a threat to you, too?
Yes.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Are you asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
Well, that seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy. We anticipate the exchange of data. Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper Corps?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
So, the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted.
This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoined the network.
You know where this thing is?
The Heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
They built stations in the terminus? Where is this thing?
Between stars. Organics have no cause to look there.
But why did they build stations outside Geth territory in the first place?
The Heretics seek improvement from the old machines. In exchange, they help them attack Organics. We condemn these judgments.
What's the plan once we get aboard?
The Geth will disrupt their network, prevent the station's defenses from focusing on us. The Reaper data core is physically isolated from the network. We will need to be escorted to it to access and destroy the data.
What defenses should we expect?
In space, none. Within, mobile platforms of various configuration and non-sentient defense turrets.
How many Geth?
There may be billions of individual programs. Fortunately, most will be uploaded to the central computer. Only a few mobile platforms are maintained at any time. Others are manufactured when needed.
I won't let them brainwash your race, especially not to worship Reapers. You have my word on that.
We will begin preparations.
All right. There's just a ladder there. That's kind of...
Shepard Command, are you prepared to attack the Heretic stronghold?
Not yet.
Acknowledged.
Actually, I want to talk to Edie about this room.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the AI core room, where my higher functions are housed.
You're not mobile, are you? You can't get out of here?
I have minimal access to the ship's systems. Direct landlines allow me to interface with the security monitors and public address system. In combat, I am provided temporary access to the electronic warfare systems.
How do you feel me being this close to you, Edie?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
From the Loose Man, Shepard, I'm pleased you were able to recover the Reaper IFF, and I've sent Edie all necessary protocols to get it integrated successfully into the Normandy systems. With luck, this will give us the ability to pass through the Omega-4 relay and take the fight to the Collectors on our own terms. I've been notified about the intact Geth and your decision to keep it. If you believe that it can be trusted, then go ahead and activate it. Just make sure Edie is adequately protected against any hacking attempts. It's not necessarily the decision I would have made, Shepard, but this is your call. You've already cast a wide net in your recruiting efforts, and if the Geth are willing to fight the Collectors, then we can use them on the team. Trust you get the job done, whatever it takes. Oh, that's just a... Okay, so we can't actually do any upgrades there. We need to... come here. Okay. So we need to go to the Heretic station, the Heretic planet. Go ahead and buy up some fuel here. Help Legion, so Phoenix Massing. as opposed to the Phoenix Rising. All right, well, let's go make our new pal happy. And you know what? Just to as kind of a funny little thing, we'll just do Infiltrator. We'll do a Geth and a Quarian. Because why not? These two should be fun together.
You know it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed. Alert. This facility has little air or gravity. Geth require neither.
Won't we be detected? Don't they have intrusion alarms?
Sensors have been reduced. We have infiltrated their wireless network and filled the data storage with random bits.
And that helps us how?
The heretics must scrub this junk data. They have partitioned themselves into local networks, working in parallel. Any alarm we trigger will not go beyond the room we are in. Only accessing the main core will trigger a station-wide alert.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard Commander, we concluded that destruction of this station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
Either way, these Geth won't be a problem anymore. But Shepard, think about this. If you rewrite these Geth, they'll join the others. Legion's Geth will be stronger. Can we trust them not to attack us in the future?
Why didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true Geth at any time. Our arrival was timely.
They're your people, Legion. You must have an opinion.
This is new data. We have not yet reached consensus. We will process as the mission proceeds.
I wouldn't brainwash an organic race. I can't see treating the Geth differently.
The question is irrelevant. If we do not rewrite them, we destroy them. That is why we are here. Do not hesitate now. They will exterminate your species because their gods tell them to. You cannot negotiate with them. They do not share your pity, remorse, or fear.
The Geth are inactive. Maybe we can sneak past them.
Interrupting data streams will alert local network. We recommend preemptive strikes against hard-link routers. Warning, enemy using... Backing heretic processes.
Shepard, I'm picking up useful resources in the Geth hubs. We could salvage them for supplies.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms, hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
I'm not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
I could see why you'd be conflicted about the heretics. In a way, whatever you do to them, you're doing to yourself.
Yes, once they return to us and upload their memories, we will share their experience of being altered.
Every other species I know of might be psychologically scarred by a traumatic experience like that.
It is not clear if Geth can be traumatized. We do not feel pain as you do. We cannot predict what the effects will be.
Let's keep moving.
Yes. We can assume control of any defensive turret. They will executing pseudo command. Attacking your target.
Remember, I don't need to just attack any Geth I see. Well, I guess we're done with them. That's a little off. All right, so...
We have been detected.
Oh, bullshit! I fucking hit the heal button. Oh, god damn it. Ooh, I hate that. Oh, that's bullshit.
We can assume control of any defensive turret. Executing pseudo command. Executing pseudo command. Order received.
Right.
Close formation. We have been detected.
Eat this!
Okay, any clips? Any thermal clips that you want to hand my way? No? No thermal okay. Fine. Guys, come on. Let's explore this room and make sure we're not skipping over anything. So on the one hand, we could turn all the Geth, like basically all the heretic Geth, into quote-unquote loyal Geth. But is that really ethical? I mean, they wouldn't hesitate to do that to us if they had a chance. But again, I'm not entirely sure that's the right call.
Enemy disabled.
I had no idea Geth built stations this large.
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
We can use this.
Oh yeah, another Geth shield. So any Geth in our party gain extra shield. I forgot that was even a thing that we'd picked up, because it's like, yeah, okay. It's just, whatever.
We've got trouble.
We have been detected. Target processed.
I appreciate the fact that when I kill some of them, they just like spit their thermal clips directly at me. That is polite of them.
Are these databases?
Processors. Each contains thousands of Geth.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretic's accumulated memories. Wait. We discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
It couldn't have lasted forever. You disagreed about what path your race should take.
Human history is a litany of blood shed over differing ideals of rulership and afterlife. Geth have no such history. We shared consensus on such things. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
When individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
If this is the individuality you value, we question your judgment. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Very rude.
Have you reached a decision about whether to rewrite the heretics or not?
We are still trying to build consensus. Some processes judge destruction preferable, others rewrite.
Let's keep moving.
Yes. Acknowledged.
All right, Legion.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
You can override these like you did the earlier turrets. They can help defend our position.
Correct. In addition to the turrets around us, there are others on the mainframes below. Indicate which you want activated, and we will program them. This will only last a few seconds.
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile. Executing pseudo command. Overriding turret.
All right, source of thermal clips, maybe?
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms.
Oh, good gods.
Shield down.
Deploying combat drone.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Hacking your target. Enemy this target processed.
You guys get the other side? Yeah, could use some thermal clips.
Overriding turret.
soften them up.
Data mine and analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
Why are you letting me make this decision? They're your people.
We are conflicted. There is no consensus among our higher order runtimes. 573 favor rewrite, and 571 favor destruction. Shepard Commander, you have fought the heretics. You have perspective we lack. The Geth grant their fate to you.
If they're rewritten, your people will accept them back? Will they even want to go back?
They will agree with our judgments in return. We will integrate their experiences. All will be stronger.
Take them then. When we get control of the core, release the virus.
Acknowledged. Releasing virus. Note, remote access via high-gain transmission required.
What does that mean?
The virus will be sent to heretics in nearby star systems. This station will broadcast a powerful electromagnetic pulse through FTL channels.
How powerful?
Yield in excess of 1.21 petawatts. Alert. EM flux will be hazardous to unshielded organic forms. Addendum. The interior of this station is not shielded.
I really wish you'd said that before. Back to the ship. Double time, people.
This should soften them up.
Enemy disabled.
Oh, bullshit! Motherfuckers.
They've seen us.
Combat zone ready.
God damn it.
Combat drones.
On platforms.
I can't fucking move. You know, a little bit of help here, guys, would be appreciated. Why the fuck are you guys, like, hiding back there? Fucking leave me to do everything. God damn. Fucking, ugh. All right. Legion is now fully on our side. Cool, cool, cool.
Commander, Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests and were discussing plans to attack us. We believed it necessary to warn our people.
We already made the Geth stronger by rewriting the ones that worship the Reapers. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet by giving them more information.
Creator Talizora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out...
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war. Or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
There we go. That's better. Alright, Legion, do you have any upgrades available?
Shepard.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
Did Sovereign contact the Geth, or did you seek it out?
Nazara, the entity you called Sovereign, signaled us. Like the Geth, the old machine listened to organic radio transmissions. It knew of our war against the Creators. Nazara contacted many species over the millennia, seeking allies.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign. The Heretics.
The Heretics accepted their technology. The old machines offered to give us our future. The Geth will achieve their own future.
What did you call Sovereign?
Nazara. That was what the programs within the Reaper called themselves. Sovereign was a title given by Saren Arterius. Saren and the Heretics believed Nazara to be a supreme ruler, a sovereign.
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
Limited code development is approved. We need to access your FTL comm system to download relevant data.
EDI, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
Ooh, a Geth sniper rifle. Alright.
Shepard.
I have questions about the Geth. We need every advantage.
We have reproduced our ranged armament. No further code development is possible.
Do Geth have a government?
Not as you understand. We are all Geth. We build consensus.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus. From a single point of view in autocracies. By codifying the most broadly acceptable average of views in democracies.
So what makes the Geth different?
Data is shared between Geth. All viewpoints are considered. Consensus is achieved as data is disseminated.
That must take a long time.
It would for organics. We communicate at the speed of light.
I'm surprised you can speak. The Geth I fought before just made a stuttering sound.
We prefer direct digital transfer. Geth network communication travels at light speed. Human hardware does not support this method. Your analog oral communication is inefficient.
Thanks.
I'd like to ask about something else.
Ready?
I'd like to find out more about you.
Topic?
When we took you aboard, I noticed you have a piece of N7 armor welded to you. Where did you get it?
It was yours. When you disappeared, we were sent to find you. We began where you first encountered the Heretics.
Eden Prime.
After the old machine's attack, it was heavily defended. We were discovered. This is the impact of a rifle shot.
How many other Geth were sent out to find me?
We are the only mobile platform beyond the Veil. Organics fear us. We wish to understand, not incite. One platform was judged sufficient.
You've been looking for me for 2 years?
We visited Therum, Pharos, Novaria, Vermeer, Ilos. A dozen unsettled worlds. The trail ended at Normandy's wreckage. You were not there. Organic transmissions claimed your death. We recovered this debris from your hard suit.
Geth are listening in on our transmissions?
Organic life reacts to stimuli in unpredictable ways. We wish to learn.
What do you mean by stimuli?
We placed a fabricated story on the extranet that a certain arrangement of stars, viewed from the Batarian homeworld, formed the face of a Solarian goddess. Without waiting for verification, some declared it proof of the goddess's existence. Those who noted the lack of proof were attacked. The arguments taught us much. The experiment ended when a Solarian cult tried to purchase colonization rights to the stars and found they did not exist.
It sounds like you're running experiments on us.
You are sapient life, but not like us. If we can model organic behavior, we can comprehend the Quarian creators. We do not understand their judgments in the Morning War.
What's the Morning War?
The conflict between the Geth and the Quarian creators. The war fought at the dawn of our intelligence. It concluded with the departure of the Creator migrant fleet.
What do you mean by stimuli?
We placed a fabricated story without waiting for the arguments taught us much. The experiment ended.
Why were you trying to contact me?
You opposed the heretics, those that took the old machines as gods.
Yes, I did.
All kinds of organics fought Sovereign and his Geth allies. Why am I so interesting?
You were the most successful. You killed their god. You succeeded where others did not. Your code is superior.
That doesn't explain why you used my armor to fix yourself.
There was a hole.
But why didn't you fix it sooner? Or with something else?
No data available.
Interesting.
Shepard.
What happens to the heretics now?
They will isolate themselves and reconsider their past judgments.
How long will that take?
We think at the speed of light. In the time it takes you to voice a question, I can review all my time aboard Normandy. When they have reached new judgments, they will leave their hiding places and return to us.
I'd like to find out more about it.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
All right, let's make sure Tally's okay with everything that happened here.
So, Gabby, what do you think of our new Quarian boss?
Hush, she's right over there.
Ah, she can't hear us with her head in that bucket. Don't get me wrong, it's a beautiful bucket. The whole suit is lovely, quite snug in all the right places.
You know I can hear you.
Ha.
Shepard, what can
Have you got time to talk?
For you? I can't tell you, but I understand if you need to find something.
I don't want to risk your health.
Thank you. I'll find a way.
All right. Yes, and you have been grilling the doc about it. Which is kind of funny, really. Any new messages? No? Okay. I'm avoiding going up towards that because that may kick things off. So, alright, we can do new Geth shield updates. Alright, so what I'm thinking is we'll go ahead and save here. We'll make a full save here. We'll go talk with Joker.
Geth on board, not as a prisoner. Can you believe that?
The commander's taken out more Geth than anybody. This one must be different.
It is. I kind of want to know what
Good job reforming those Geth, Commander. That'll never bite us in the ass.
I assume everything is
Good
going
for
well.
now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last. Well, I always liked Tally, so let's just move on. And having Legion around is just begging for a rifle up your ass without the sweet talk. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
So yeah, he's happy. He's happy about. He's very happy about Tali. I think he was kind of sweet on Tali, actually, but you know, hey.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems.
Okay, so yeah, that's where it's gonna kind of move on to new things.
I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
All right. So with that, we're gonna go ahead and call it for today, and then tomorrow we'll start up and go really hard into end game. So, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, don't forget to consider prodding that subscribe button. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell, but also check out the social media links down below. That's our Facebook page, our Twitter account, our Tumblr account, our Blue Sky account, and the permanent invite for our Discord server, where I try to make sure to notify you guys of when we go live and stuff like that. For example, like I said, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time, we're going to be back with more Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition, going towards the end game and making that end push to get rid of the collectors. All that so that you can step on for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!